Hey everybody and welcome back. Today I have Maya in the chair and me and Maya met at the Renaissance concert in Philadelphia and I'm going to tell you a little more about that in a minute. But right now I have my assistant Neat. She is putting the Satin Shield serum in her hair to cause a barrier between her hair and the high temperatures of the blow dryer. Now you want to make sure that you always use a heat protectant. With Maya's hair, I don't remember if we talked about her ends look like they were relaxed, like almost like she's transitioning, but I could be wrong. She could possibly have heat damage. I can't remember what we talked about, but nonetheless, I am gonna Nita's going in and she is combing her out and we are going to start the blow dry process. We washed Maya's hair today with first class Morocco shampoo and conditioner just to give her some extra moisture and nourishment. Now this dryer here is the ceramic red 2000 or 2500. I'll try to find a link for y'all. I have not been able to find a link in ages or whatever. And because I'm in Philly and I don't have the Rev Air, we've been using this. But I'm going to try to find a link. But I have a link for everything else. The Satin Shield and the glass is also in stock. Now I'm just going to go in and part Maya's hair down the middle because I want to show you what's going on at her nape. She has a lot of breakage right at the nape of her neck, so it's very short. So, I can't get everything straight with a flat iron. Some areas you just can't get with a flat iron because it's just a little shorter. So I'm just going to go in with a hot comb and I am going to make sure that her nape is straight. Yes, this is a very gangster hot comb. It has been through a lot and it has straightened a lot of things that needed to be straightened. So I took this off a Ty station. If you don't know Ty is the owner of Her Strands of Hair, and she is who you support every time you buy a pair of shears. So now I'm going in with the 22 titanium iron and I am going to press Maya's hair out. Now I know what you're thinking. If my hair looks so damaged in the beginning, why would I be putting heat on it again? And let me just tell you, heat is not the enemy. I have transitioned people out of relaxers with heat. I have transitioned people out of heat damage with heat. Heat is not the enemy. Lack of knowledge is. So you have to know what you're doing. You have to follow that one pass rule. Don't break them laws. You know what I'm saying? Use the right temperatures and you will be fine. Trust me. Now, I can't remember if it was the video last time I posted or the one before that where I introduced to you guys the grip comb. And the grip comb is this attachment that you see on my iron here. And it is basically my replacement for the chase method. It was invented by a black woman. She killed this, okay? I have not taken it off my iron yet. So I am just so grateful for the grip comb. I will put the link for the grip comb below as well. Because remember, I usually just place the comb underneath and I chase the comb just to make sure that those ends are separated so you never have to go over the hair more than one time. But the grip comb does everything for you. If you look closely, you can already see that Maya's hair isn't in tip-top shape. But I'm going to start her off on her healthy hair journey today because she deserves it just like we all do. And it's no need of getting stressed out when your hair isn't at its best. It can always be fixed. So that's what we're going to start her off with today. Just getting those ends right and getting her hair together. As you can see from using our first class to Morocco shampoo and conditioner, her hair was kind of like the sheen wasn't existent. before she got washed. And so by using the first class to Morocco shampoo and conditioner, it just added a lot of moisture to her hair. So that's what we noticed that she needed. So that's what we started her off with, is just making sure that she was heavily moisturized to begin with. Now, some people, when they're starting their healthy hair journey, they might do a big chop, get rid of all those straggly ends in one whop. But everybody's not for that, especially if you wear heat styles or straighter styles all the time. There is no real rules to going healthy other than just do healthier techniques. You literally can better technique your way to a healthier head of hair in no time. So, whatever you were doing to your hair, you could go to a professional and be like, okay, this is how I usually wear my hair. Can you help me achieve a healthier head of hair without compromising who I am? You know what I'm saying? It's okay. You could find a professional to help you. You could watch a channel like mine and learn tips and tricks for your hair. But as long as you do it in a healthier way, I promise you, you will see results. You will. You just have to stay consistent and stick to it. Starting with a good hair regimen is a good way to start. Like, just come up with a plan. Like, every 2 to 3 weeks, I'm gonna wash my hair. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do a deep condition. I'm gonna make sure that I trim my ends every 8 to 10 weeks, and just stay on top of things. You don't want to fall off, because once you fall off, it just goes haywire sometimes. And you don't want to see your progress just fall off by the wayside. Also, don't get frustrated too early when you feel like you're not seeing results. Sometimes it takes time. Like, your hair grows at a certain pace, and it's not about the hair growing from the scalp, because the hair is going to always grow from the scalp. It's more about retaining the length as it grows. So your hair could be growing from the scalp, but if you're not taking care of your ends, then they're splitting and the hair is breaking. So it's going to seem like it's not growing, and that's not the case. So you need to do whatever you can to keep your length as it comes in. So as you see, my ends are very sheer, so I'm just going to go in and I'm going to take it up. I could have took it up a little higher than this top line, but I'm just going to go ahead and take it off right here and start her on her way. Now, see how much fuller it looks already? Now I'm just going to go in and I'm going to frame her face in the way that her hair was already growing. Just so she's kind of lucky, because a lot of times when you're like getting your hair together, that front is just always a little crazy, or sometimes it's the back. So for her, it's the nape, that's her problem area for real. But it looks a lot heavier already. Now, let's talk about this nape of her neck. If you have breakage at your nape or around your edges, do not leave that out of the trim, because just like with your regular hair splitting upwards and breaking even more, you want to trim those ends on the breakage, because you want to make it as strong as possible, so as it grows, it retains the length. So just any breakage you have, make sure that you give it special attention and trim it as well. So mine's getting a ponytail today. I just showed you Braid Bay. I'm kind of making a cocktail today with Braid Bay, Murray's, and I'm going to get real gangster a little bit later and pull out the Pump It Up. You know what I'm saying? Because I want Maya's hair to just not move. And it might be a little trauma because of what happened at the Beyonce concert. So I guess I'm going to give y'all a little story time action about how me and Maya met. All right, so boom. How y'all start a story? Is it so boom? Tell me how you start a story in your city or in your friend circle. So boom, I'm at the Beyonce show, right? And I'm just, we in our floor seats and people are sitting down. We're still waiting for Beyonce to come out, right? So this girl walks up, she has on all white, her white cowboy hat, she's getting her life, and when she sits down, she has this really long ponytail on under her cowboy hat, and her ponytail goes under her booty as she's sitting down. So as a hairstylist, I went from admiring the ponytail to being like, no, 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 because I could see that her ponytail was making its way underneath her butt as she was sitting down. So she sits down slowly. Oh, there go that pump it up. Gangsters is for gangsters only. As she's sitting down, her butt grabs the ponytail and the ponytail comes right off. So all the boys in the row behind her start screaming. You know what I mean? The kids, they like, ah, like screaming, okay? And so she's like, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. And then the guy behind her grabbed the ponytail and he balled it up and put it on her leg. I think he was trying to protect her so people wouldn't see, but it's like, no, it was too late. We all saw and they screamed, so it drew more attention to my girl. So they were about to try to help her, and me and her locked eyes, and I just was like, come here. So without knowing me, without ever seeing me a day in her life, she just trusted me and walked right over to me. And just like we were on the stoop in the hood, she came and sat down right between my legs, and I just started doing her hair. And so it was these two ladies in the row in front of me, and they knew of me, like, oh my God. And they're like, pull out the camera and they start recording. And I'm like, oh my goodness. And everybody was just so sweet and supportive around us. You know, I'm a girl's girl, so I just wanted to make sure that she was straight. I didn't want her night to be thrown off by something so minuscule. And, you know, everyone was staring at us, but it was all good. I felt like it was meant to happen in a way. You know, I just feel like God lays people in your path sometimes, and what was the odds of me sitting right across from her when this happened? So me and Maya have been cool ever since. We be tearing the DMs up, and thank you to the lady who, you know, recorded it for us, because this is a moment that I always want to remember. And then it went super viral online on every platform, and yeah, that's the story of Maya's ponytail falling off at the concert. What's crazy is at first, like, the lady who filmed it, and she sent it to me in the DM, and she was such a sweetheart, like I said. And at first I was like, should I post this? Because it's like, you know, if you don't help somebody, you're going to help somebody and not put them out there. But Maya was so open and free about it. And I just feel like, oh my goodness, the online platforms are just so oversaturated with so much negativity, and I was getting so much positive feedback for it. I was like, let's spread a little love, you know what I'm saying? So I'm glad I did, because, you know, it just made a lot of people feel really good, and hopefully my actions can help other people who might not have ever helped somebody, who might have pointed and laughed, who might have filmed it and just did the wrong thing in that, you know, circumstance, can have a different feeling, and can just have a change of heart on how they would have, you know, acted in a situation like that. So again, spread love, not hate. So yeah, so today we're basically giving Maya a ponytail that would not fall off. And if you are not new to my channel, you already know that I'm about to pull out a payback ponytail. Right now I'm just going to put these neck strips, we call them neck strips because we used to put them around the neck and then put the cape on. So I'm using these Sanex just to make sure her hair is laid really well with the little cocktail I created with the braid Beta Murrays and the spritz, and just to make sure her hair lays, because she has a lot of shorter pieces that I want to make sure do not move with her ponytail. I want her to feel secure with this one, unlike she was with her drawstring pony, so she doesn't ever feel like that will happen again. Actually, let me drop this clip. I'm gonna drop this clip of the video of us at the concert right here. I did post it in YouTube Shorts, and I also posted it all over Instagram. I posted it on TikTok. I posted it on Facebook, and it went crazy. But I'm just going to re-show you guys right now.
Turn. She's a celebrity hairstylist.
Celebrity hairstylist.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. What you know about it?
Teamwork.
You're a celebrity hairstylist right there.
Yes.
Look at God. Listen, bro, just get your hair back on. Get your hair back on. Don't worry about it. She gonna get you right in 2 seconds. Are you ready?
Be good. That's not coming off. What are the chances?
What are the chances? What are the odds? It's like when they ask for a doctor on the flight.
Hey. Anybody got a celebrity hairstylist? Right here.
So basically that right there is how me and Maya became cousins. You know what I mean? Because listen, I don't know how y'all do in other cities, but in Philly, people become your play cousin real quick from birth, okay? So Maya is now my play cousin, and again, I'm glad we met. So now I'm just going to go ahead and braid the remainder of her hair down just to create an anchor for the payback pony. To make sure that the anchor is strong, I'm just going to fold it right here, and I'm going to take another ponytail holder with no metal clasps, no rubber bands, y'all. Oh my God. I can't say that enough. No rubber bands. Rubber rips your hair out almost instantly. And I am just going to double that, and I'm going to make sure it's curved towards her head as a good anchor. Now here's the payback ponytail. It comes in this satin little packaging to make sure your ponytail stays nourished up in the satin. And this is what it looks like on the inside. It has 2 wig clips for extra security, and I'm doing her hair in the 26-inch silky straight. Now you just want to start by taking that first wig clip and taking the teeth and putting them down into the ponytail holder like so. Once you have that done, take the left side of the payback pony and take that other wig clip, and you want to put it right down into the ponytail holder again, wherever it lands. Then the third step is to take that Velcro, wrap it around at the base so that it sticks, and then use that designated hair that's left over, that is made for this, to wrap around the Velcro to cover it and create that ribbon, that band of ribbon. Now you can use product if you want to. I'm using the Gangsta Pump It Up. You can use oil, you can use wax, anything that, oil might not be good enough, but just something that'll keep it in place, because I don't like using pins. One of the perks of the payback ponytail is that you don't have to use hairpins. Now if you like extra security, go ahead and use the pins. Don't let me talk you out of it and tell you you don't need them, but I never want to put pins in mine. So I just going to take that around, and I use the spritz to make sure that it is extra secure. Now see how small that base is? That's one of the cool parts about the payback pony too, is that the base looks more natural than when we used to wrap the hair all the way around. So I love that part. Now I'm going in with the flat iron again, and I still have my grip comb on there because it works for extensions too, of course. And I am just going to press that ponytail out straight. The payback ponytail is 100% human. It is the only ponytail on the market that is 4 full ounces of raw virgin hair. You can cut it, you can color it, you can curl it, you can use whatever temperatures your flat iron have for it, and it'll be fine. So it's also the only one with 2 wig clips for the extra security. So you can get your payback pony at deepinhair.com, and it comes in these 3 textures. We have silky straight, kinky straight, and water wave. So whatever your vibe is, whatever texture your hair is, you can find a payback pony for you. So now I'm just going to go ahead and remove those Sanex strips. It should be nice and laid. Making sure that I pull all the strips back. Don't pull them the opposite way that they go, because you might mess up and lift the hair, and that's not what we want to do. We want everything in place, you feel me? So just pull the strips back in the direction that the hair is going. And now I'm going in with the glass shine. The glass is in stock. I know I said that earlier, but y'all ask a lot, and I'm sorry. Thanks for being patient as we restock all the time, but you guys go really fast. Y'all buy this stuff so quick, and I love y'all for that. So Maya's hair is done. Okay, her ponytail is shellacked and in place. Look, see, not going no place. And I just want to thank you all for watching. I will see you next time. Tell a friend, send it to your homies, whatever you do. I thank you so much again for watching, and I'll see you next time.